What up YouTube, I'm Eric, thanks for clicking the video. So, as we all know, we're all in a bit of a content drought. Comebacks for groups of cover are nowhere to be teased. I suspect about 1 month more for LOONA, and twice, I have no idea. So, I'm doing the only logical thing for content, and that is analyzing my own content. Now, a couple months ago, I created a video, a fake trailer for LOONAVERSE the movie, and as a LOONAVERSE expert, or whatever qualifies as a LOONAVERSE expert, I hit a couple Easter eggs in it. So this is going to be like a director's commentary for that, because I think it's fun to note the reasons why things are. So let's begin this LOONAVERSE the movie official fake trailer director's commentary. Right from the start, you see this screen. You see in a lot of actual movie trailers and teasers. Now with my spin on it, telling you, if you didn't read the title fully, right from the start, it is a fake trailer. Also hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Now this intro clips is obviously the one used in the Sweet Crazy Love music video, which is currently, in my opinion, the most unique intro eclipse of all, due to its total eclipsing, the white sun, and the slash. And so I wanted to use that thing and make it more unique for this unique video. The no signal screen is actually from the Rain 51 dB music video right at the start. The only thing I did was make it so that it was in 16:9 ratio, aspect ratio, and not in a 4:3, which was the original. The reason behind it is because LOONA likes to do a lot of things with cassette tapes and VHS tapes, so I just threw that in. As this sequence plays out, I had it show in reverse order to make it seem like more of a countdown, while highlighting some of the main points of the storyline that's in each of the solo music videos. But as I got down to the LOONA 1/3 members, there wasn't much time to have all of them evenly timed out, like other members had. Other members had slightly more time than other members because I felt like things in other music videos had more of an impact at that point in the background music that I chose. The thing you might have noticed is that I actually added black bars to Yeojin, Hasu, Hyunjin, and Heejin's part. Also, I had to slow down Yeojin and Heejin's scene because for Yeojin, I really wanted to use that scene because it was the most cinematic in the Kiss Later music video. And for Heejin, I had to slow it down because there wasn't a single cinematic shot of her that took up the time, so I settled with this. And then we get to this editing nightmare. There is a flare going through from left to right with each of the subunit logos and them. Now, some of you are probably asking, why is it so dark? And that is because the logo and the flares are very weird and only have their opacities slightly turned down so you can see through them and see the subunits. So why didn't I just try chroma key it out? Well, I did try, but the editing software I used here, the chroma key is busted and it doesn't work well. So I settled with this, and it actually looks pretty good when I had the ++XX hash and midnight logos go through. Now this sequence with all the subunits, I wanted to show a cinematic moment from each music video they had, and the reason why I had Sweet Crazy Love before Girlfriends was simply because of the timing in the background music. And ooh, the why by why part, ooh. This is where I had fun adding LOONAVERSE elements because why by why obviously didn't have a repackaged album like the other subunits, so I had to add a little bit more pizzazz. And so that rolling thunder and rain you hear right before I show them is actually the exact same rolling thunder and rain you hear from the one teaser. And you can actually hear a little bit of the rain fall off while I show the end. And this end logo had the flare from earlier, but now flipped and going backwards, just to give a little nod to the whole time scenario on the LOONAVERSE. And this end logo screen is also a little bit special. The whole color scheme of it was based off the logo from the Cinema Theory Up in Line teaser logo, in which I pulled a LOONAVERSE and inverted the colors of that and got this color scheme. And I added the new moon logo and added the cassette player playing and rewinding sound from Girlfriend. In case you didn't know it was a fake trailer, the delay but someday should have brought you back to reality. And of course the Tales of the LOONAVERSE Season 2 teaser, which I am working on the script for, but this time I want to present it in a way that no one has ever done before, and what I think a lot of people like. But that's going to take a while. But yeah, that was my director's commentary for the LOONAVERSE movie fake trailer. If you liked the video, please do leave a like. It really does help support the channel and allows other theorists to find the video too. If you like what I do here and want to see more videos like this in the future, hit the subscribe button. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.